Wildcats came out ahead yesterday, score of 3-2. So they're looking to seal the deal here and finish the series off today. We got Hauser in net today for Wildcats, and out on D we have Mann and Masson out with Coop, Wells, and Green. So Coop wins that. Masson sends that around the boards. Wells is able to pick it up to set. They said no offside, but I think it actually was. Anyways, Masson was able to get that into the Pembina Valley zone. And Wells is over there, and Greener, Masson steps up. He's able to hold the line. Coop picked that puck up, and then Wells is right there for that one. It's a bit of a smaller ice surface here in Carman, so it's a bit of an adjustment. Game's a little tighter, so it takes a minute or two for the kids to get used to that. So we got Oliver there. She gathers the puck, and then Jasper was able to send that in deep. Davidson over there. Pembina Valley was able to get a hold of that. Jasper picks that up. She sends it up the boards for Davidson, and Davidson working in the neutral zone. Davidson gets that out there to Hodson. Hodson changes direction in the neutral zone. She sends that in deep. And we got Oliver on the boards. Pembina Valley were able to gather the puck, and they send that out. But I don't think it's going to go for icing there. And Wildcats are going to go on their first power play. So we didn't have much success on our power play yesterday, hoping the girls can get it together and find the back of the net today. So we got Hack, Jones, and Wells out with Mann and Coop. Hack wins that back. Mann gathers it and sends that back in, but misses the net. Wells picks that up. She gets knocked off the puck on the far side. Then Hack and Wells sends it up front, but right to a Pembina Valley player. And we got Coop going back for it there now. She gathers it. She reverses it. Mann picks it up. Mann goes for a skate, and she gets knocked off the puck, but Wells was there to pick it up. Wells gets knocked off the puck, and Hack's there. Mann was able to gather it. Mann picks it up. Nice tip shot there by Wells, but the goalie steers that to the corner. So Mann steps up on the far side, but couldn't hold the line. Who do we got? We got McKinnon. She sends that down the ice, but Pembina Valley read that play, and they gathered it. So yeah, Hack's still out there working, and Oliver takes a look. She sends that there to Hodson, and Hodson chips it out front, but Pembina Valley were on that and send it back down the ice. So McKinnon takes a look. Oh, she gets knocked off the puck. McKinnon reverses around there for Hodson. Hodson sends it middle for Cornick, but that puck was a bouncing puck, and Pembina Valley were able to gather it. So Cornick on the puck there now. Some of these wingers need to get open. I don't know why you're skating around with the defense there in the neutral zone, but maybe that's play I also have no idea. So Mann gathers the puck in the neutral zone, and then she just keeps entering. Mann still with the puck behind the net. She tries for the wraparound, the puck's loose, and Pembina Valley were able to gather it. So girls are even strength now. Once again, we didn't have much success on the power play. Pembina Valley have the puck in the neutral zone, and they were coming in with some speed, and still number 11 has the puck. Nice job there with, I don't know who that was. that was able to chip it off. Nova Hack. So we got Hack, Jones, and Goforth out with Masson and Man, and Hack wins that back to Masson. Masson chips it up the boards, and now, yeah, the girls are going to have to hustle for that, but that goes for icing. Hack wins that face-off back to Masson. Masson spins and turns it around and up to Goforth. Goforth chips it middle, but Pembina Valley were the first on it. Now Man gathers it. She pivots and pivots again. She sends that around the boards. Jonesy just couldn't quite get it out. Masson with the puck, and she has some room. She chips it down in the neutral zone, and Hack was able to get the puck in deep. All 5 girls are changing. But luckily we were able to get some players out on the ice before Pembina Valley were able to do anything there. So Merritt sends that around for Green, but puck comes out to Coop there on the boards. Green again there in the neutral zone. Merritt with the puck. She gets knocked off it. Merritt sends that back to Jasper. Jasper mishandles it. And Pembina Valley have it here. So Merritt. And now Coop has it. Coop has Wells there with her. Take the shot low. Her shot goes high. So if she took the shot low, there'd be a rebound, and Wells is right there. But that shot went high nonetheless, and Jasper is over there with the puck. Greener working there. Nice read on that play by Coop. Jasper sends that to Coop, and Coop has some room through the neutral zone here. And she's kind of just all on her own, so she is able to just kind of get that in deep. She sends it out front, and Oliver's there, but Pembina Valley were able to get a stick on that, and there's no shot. So, who do we got? Pembina Valley enters the offensive or defensive zone, sorry. Oliver pursuing on that, and then nice read there by McKinnon. She was able to gather that and send that back up in deep. Oh, I don't know what we're doing all here. We're all just going to follow this one girl. Nice save there by Hauser on that first shot. I guess all 4 of us over there just wanted to watch that girl. So we got Hodson, Oliver, and Davidson out there. Puck gets played in the feet, and Pembina Valley sent that back in deep. Masson working over there, and Hodson was able to gather that and come out with it. She sends that cross ice there for Oliver, and Oliver with nice hustle, but just kind of overskated the puck. And good read there by Davidson in the neutral zone. And that puck is shot high and not out of play, but Davidson sends that middle for Hack. And Hack just enters the zone, but her shot was steered to the corner. So good play there by, I don't know who it was, a defense and forward there to tie up that girl, and just shot that puck on net, and Hauser covered that and got a whistle. So Hack wins that face-off back to Man. Man tries to chip it up to Jonesy, but puck's still loose and not out. Jonesy was able to gather it. She's got 3 forwards with her on 1 defense. Come on, get a shot off. We need a shot. And goalie has that. Not too much action yet, anyways. Win on that face-off by Coop, and Wells was right there for the shot, but that shot was blocked. Pembina Valley is going to go to the box and we will have another power play. So let's see if we can do anything with that today. Or sorry, this time, not today. We already had one. I think the girls are just like, they're just thinking too much on the power play and not moving the puck around. And then if it's not, I don't know, they're waiting for that perfect moment, which never really comes. So anyways, Coop sends that down low for Wells, but it gets caught in her feet. So Coop's going to have to hustle there for that puck now. And Hauser sets up that puck for Coop, and Coop has 2 outlets here. So she sends that to Hack, and Hack over to Man, and Man it has some room to go. She should have just dropped past that to Wells, but anyways, Wellesley was able to gather it. Coop has some room. She makes a nice little move. Oh, come on, shoot! Coop still with the puck. She sends that over for Man. Man chips that. Oh, come on, that's a penalty. It's a cross check. Nope. Gotta shoot the puck here, kids. Try and score, but so Hodson back to McKinnon. Hustle, hustle, guys. Hustle, guys. Play it, play it, play it. Ah, boy. So Cornick over there, she's got Hodson to help her. We somehow still are not coming out with the puck. Cornick's able to gather that. She sends that around for Oliver. Oh! So Pembina Valley are back in the box. So we have a 5-on-3 for 45 seconds here. Let's hope we can score here. There's not been a whole lot of action, honestly, for the goalies. The shots are 4-2 in favor of the Cats, so that face-off was won by Hack. Welser and Jonesy still is able to gather the puck. They're just trying to hammer it in. Go back, girls. You can't sneak it to the Cats. But that puck clears the zone, so Coop has it, and she just loses it there, I guess. And Coop gathers it. She sends that over for Man. Jalen. Man sends that cross ice there for Wells on a nice pass. So Wells with some room with the pass back to Hack. Oh, that puck is loose and the goalie just tapped that. Wow. Good try there by the Hack. Hack wins that back to Man. Man sends that over for Coop. Coop down low to Wells, and Wells' shot goes wide. Pembina Valley were able to gather it, but Man pick it up. Man whipped on the shot. Dang! So Man again. Man tries to send that back in deep. Hack gathers it, and then Wells sends that back for Coop. Coop with a shot on net that just gets steered to the corner. So Man just couldn't hold the line there, and Coop has to go back for it. So Coop sends that around for Man, but unfortunately she just wasn't there, and Pembina Valley gathered it. Hodson back to, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, Man has the puck coming through the neutral zone. She sends that for Hodson. Hodson couldn't quite get through. Coop on the far side. Nice play there by Coop. Coop sends that over for Hodson, who misses the net on that shot. Oliver working there, and McKinnon just rifles that back in. So once again, fairly unsuccessful here, even on our 3-on-5, but that went out, and Wildcats are offside, and there is a whistle. Hodson to Cornick, and Cornick to McKinnon, and McKinnon up to Oliver. Oh, dang. And that is the end of the power play. So Davidson has it. She sends that back for Cornick. Cornick chips it up the board back to Davidson. Davidson sends that middle for Hodson, and Hodson's able to get through, but kind of was stopped. Got McKinnon over there. And Hack. Pembina Valley send that puck deep in the Wildcat zone. Cornick picks it up behind her own net. She tries to connect with Oliver. Puck's still not out, so Oliver has it. Goforth was able to gather it and send it in deep. So Jasper over there on the far side, battling. Puck girls. Puck's still loose, and there's a girl wide open out front. Oh, nice save there by Hauser. Get a pad on that, and Greener has a puck there, and she has some speed, and she comes on in. She cuts, tries to get a shot off, but goalie was able to read that play and steered it over. And that's going to be icing on Pembina Valley. So Hodson wins that to Davidson, and Davidson made a nice little move. She sends that back to Merritt. Merritt dumps that back in deep. Hodson and Davidson over there. Oliver deep in the corner, and Jasper on the far side. She was able to gather the puck. Jasper sends that back down deep for Davidson. Davidson got the puck there to Hodson. Hodson with a little move to create room, but just couldn't get through. Who's there? Yeah! A nice follow-up and finds the back of the net. Nice. Way to go, girls. So there we are. Start is off here. There's 7 minutes left in the first period, and Wildcats were able to get one on the board. So Coop is there, and Greener to Masson over the man sends that up for Wellesley, and Wellesley has some speed and some room. She gets a shot. Goalie is able to get a glove on that and whistled down. So Coop wins that over for Wellesley. Wellesley sends it back for Man. Man walks the line, gets a shot. Rebound out front, but Pembina Valley got it. Nice open. Oh, nice pass out front there by Greener. Coop with the shot, but the goalie got a blocker on that and sent that behind the net. Nice work there by Greener. Lift a stick and get the puck. She has a puck. Still has it there. And Coop's there with her to help out. So Man hustles for the puck. Turn. Man sends that for Coop. Coop over to Hat. So Masson. Oh boy. Who's there? Oh, Wellesley tried. Good job. Holy shit, that could have been dangerous. Anyways, Coop sends that back into the Wildcat zone. Masson around for Man, but just couldn't quite connect. Girls are going to have to be careful here. These defense have been out for a little while. So Man around the boards for Masson. Masson sends that middle for Hack, and Hack is able to clear the zone, and hopefully some of these defense can get a change. Her pass was picked off by Pembina Valley. McKinnon and Hack over there working for the puck. Pembina Valley send that back around the boards. Man over there, she gets knocked down. Good stop there by McKinnon to break up that pass out front. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Nice save by Hauser for that scramble. Whew, some of those players were hot out there. So Cornick sends that up the boards, but Pembina Valley were able to keep that in. Cornick back around the boards to Davidson, and Davidson's able to get it out. Hodson was right there to pick up the puck. Hodson cuts and a shot on net, rebounds there, and another goal! Haley Davidson with the rebound goal again. Beauty. Woo! There we are, 2-0 game here for the Wildcats, and there's 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first.
Wildcats goal scored by number 17, Haley Davidson, 6 to number 3, Demi Hodson.
So Cornick, they're working, it's just a bit of a scramble, honestly, in the neutral zone. Coop sends that to Greener. Greener mishandled the pass there, and Pembina Valley gathered in their own end. So Pembina Valley with a nice little move there. She still has the puck. That puck is loose out front. Rebounds there. But Cornick was able to clear the puck. I think it... Oh, no icing. I was going to say it could be icing, but perfect weight on that play. Merritt's there to hold the line. So Jasper over there, she gets knocked down, puck's still there. Jasper is able to grab it. Hack comes behind the net with some speed. Got to get out, girls. There we go. Greener is able to get that puck out, and Hack was there. Just deep. Get it deep. Holy moly. So Merritt gathers the puck. She takes a look, sends that down for Hodson. And Hodson has it. She gets a shot. That puck is steered to the corner. And whoever was there was able to break it up. Man has it. She takes a look. She sends that middle. Nice pass there. And down to Davidson. Davidson sends that puck in deep. And Hodson's first on the puck there. She sends that back around for Davidson. Davidson working. And Hodson's working there. Hodson sends that back for Man. Man sends that back down low for Hodson. Hodson tried to connect back with Man and Hodson was able to gather it. Man goes for the puck there on the far side, but that puck comes out. And come on, send it. Yep, Masson, nice. Oh, good try. Who's back there? Oliver reverses again. Cornick's gonna has to settle here because there's 3 girls on her. She was able to gather it. She reverses. She sends that back around the boards for Wells. Wells goes middle for Coop. And hopefully something happens. Yeah, Coop with a nice shot. Woo! So that should be McKinnon, Wells, and Coop on that goal. And we got a 3-0 game. A nice shot. So girls are just working in. Pamela Valley comes out with the puck there. They send it back in deep.
Wildcats goal scored by number 16, Georgia Coop. Assist to number 5, Lily Wells.
Coop with the puck there now, so it's a 2-on-1. So Coop sends that back for Green. Green takes a shot there, rebounds there, but Pamela Valley was first on it. Pamela Valley chipped that out. And gather the puck in the neutral zone there. I think McKinnon also got an assist on that goal, but they didn't call it. So we got Jasper who chips that out, but there's going to be no icing. Hack over there. Pamela Valley shot goes wide. Merritt was there to gather it. She sends that up the boards. Got go forth. Hack there digging. Merritt's also there. Stay on the right side of the boards, girls. And that's the end of the first one. What do we got here? What do we got? So Masson chips that up to Greener. Puck gets cleared. Pembina Valley gather that. Coop read that play, but just couldn't quite get through. Luckily, the linesman got in the way of that pass. So, Merritt going to the puck there in the corner. She chips that up. Davidson was able to get it out. But, Pembina Valley have it. Oh, come on. Good chance there by the Cats. Pembina Valley send that puck around, and Jasper has to hustle for it back in our own end. So Jasper chips that up the boards to Oliver. I don't know who's down there, but anyways, Hodson and Oliver are working there. And Davidson was able to gather that. She sends that back in deep. Merritt gathers it, sends that back in deep. Davidson with a nice pass to Hack, but Hack's shot goes wide. Woo. Should be a penalty there on Pembina Valley for hooking. So Hack wins that back to Mann. Mann sends that back in deep there to Joneser. And Mann was able to gather that. Mann back into Jonesy. Jonesy just working hard there. She's still with the puck. She reverses that. Sends that back around for Mann. Oh, man! Kind of mishandled it. But Jonesy was able to gather it again. Come on, get it out front here, girls. Whip. Oh, Wellesley with a nice follow-up and a goal. There we go. Nice. Good job, Wellesley, on the rebound there. Pick that up and finish off. So there we are. Finally scored on our power play. I'm not sure we did yesterday, and we definitely haven't today until right now. So Davidson comes out with the puck there, and she spins around, creates room. She sends it back up for Merritt. Merritt back down to Davidson. Davidson chips that down low for Oliver, and Oliver back to Davidson. Beautiful pass there by Oliver. Davidson there to intercept that, but
16-15 by Jones, and then 5 Millie Wells.
I don't know, they got those goals all wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Wellesley that scored that. They announced Hack. It should have been Wells, Jonesy, Mann maybe on that one, but I have no idea. They announced it Hack with the goal. So Hack comes out here with the puck. She has some room. She went to go middle, but Hodson was on a line change. She has to go back for the puck here, but no problem there. She's able to get that girl. Kornick in the back. She chips that around to Jones, and girls are just battling. McKinnon reverses back to Kornick. Kornick sends that back around to Jones. I really can't see. I'm so. Okay, anyways, Goforth with the puck. She's just all by herself. Comes on down. She was able to send that back to Coop. Coop back to Goforth. Jasper able to send that puck back in deep. Coop kind of gets tied up there. Jasper comes in to help her out. Going to be a penalty call here. That could be two of them because Greener went for the retaliation. And so I guess we'll see what's going to be called here. I think someone's maybe being asked to leave. Nope, no penalty. We play on. Okay, so game is going to get back on here. Still got 5-on-5 action. Coop in the circle. She wins that back to Wellesley. Wellesley is able to gather it. Really nice move. Gets stripped of it, but man kind of gathers it. It's in her feet. She dumps that back in. What do we got? Oh, that's going to go icing. Losing my internet connection if I do, sorry. So Man was able to keep that puck in. She sends that back in deep, and Coop's working over there. Good job by Masson on the far side there. Just tie up some players. Man with a good stick on that pass to lead that play. Who's going for that? So Masson sends that middle there for Coop, and Coop sends that to Wellesley, who should have a clear break here. Oh, nice play. Wellesley sent it back for Coop, but they read that play, and puck is now clear. McKinnon sends that puck back in deep, and Pembina Valley go for it. Nice glove there by Cornick. She was able to glove that play down. Good stick there by McKinnon to break up that play, and Oliver and Hodgson working there. McKinnon, she takes a look, sends that over for Davidson. Davidson just couldn't quite get it out. And we're gonna go to it.
Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air.
Who do we got? I didn't really know. Oh, nice job there by Merritt to send that down the ice, and we got Oliver working. Oh, she almost beat him to the puck. So Merritt gathers the puck again. She was able to send that back down the ice. Nice work by Merritt on that play, and we got Oliver over there working. Good read there again by Merritt to keep that puck in. Send that back in deep. Got Hack pursuing. She was able to intercept that pass from Pembina Valley. And Wellesley gathered the puck in the neutral zone, but just kind of got a shin pad and a bad deflection. So Wells pursuing there. Pembina Valley come out with the puck there, and Hack, of course, was able to catch her. send it out, and Wells is able to send that back down the ice. So Wells gets pinned against the boards. Pamanali with the puck. So Masson going for the puck there. She has time. Send it somewhere, girl. Oh, girl. Sort of a misread on that play. Nice block there by Masson. 21 seconds left in the woo! Come on, Jay. Beat her, Jay. Tie her up. And Man was able to clear the zone there. Coop almost had it. Was on a break, but just couldn't quite. So Man there with the puck. Come on, take a look. Ooh, no. But puck is still loose up front. Girls are still digging, and Hauser is able to get a pad on that, and the puck got straight to the corner. So Hodson going back for the puck there. That's great, girls. Sort of girls, some of them just kind of missing passes. I think we got a little rattled, maybe, when there was some stuff going on down there, but girls just need to bring it back here. Nice play there by Oliver over to Hack, and Hack has some room. She gets kind of knocked off the puck there. Merritt steps up on the boards. She fires that out front, but just no one was there. Merritt in the neutral zone. Merritt to Hack. Hack sends that to Jonesy. Jonesy's able to turn. Go forth, gathers it, makes a nice little move and has some room, and she sends that pin. So we got Jasper, who puts that down. So Coop reverses that around to Jasper. Jasper sends that middle, but should be no icing. So Coop is skating down here with some speed. She's first on the puck. She has Greener there with her, and Coop comes out with it. Oh, Coop tried to connect there with Wells, but Pembina Valley read that play. Masson with a nice back check and able to gather the puck there. Coop with it, sends that cross ice for Wells, but that pass just couldn't make a connection. Man sends that back up for Wells. Wells just working to try and get that puck in deep, but Pembina Valley were able to come out there. Nice little read there by Greener on that play. And Hodson with the puck, she's able to stop and turn. Should be a tripping, yes, there is a tripping there on Pembina Valley. So. Girls will go back to the power play. So Kornick with the puck and a shot, and good save there by the goalie. Nice shot there by Kornick. Hodgson wins that to Davidson. Davidson out to Cornick. Cornick takes a look, sends that back in for Davidson, but Pembina Valley were able to gather it.
Tripping at 11:25.
Jasper sends that around to Cornick. Girls are fumbling pucks here. Oh, nice pass. Ooh, puck still loose. Loose puck there, and Oliver sends that to Hodgson. Hodgson pivots and turns and gets that up front, but couldn't. Oh, there's a goal by Oliver. Nice play. Way to work, girl. There, that's 3 goals by this line in this game, so we are now up 5-0. I mean, could be 4. I actually don't know, but 3 for sure. So there we go. This is sort of the speed and work ethic we were kind of expecting from our crew yesterday. But you know what? Their goalie played really, really well yesterday, and we just could not find the empty net, and they were sort of just smothering us, and we couldn't find the open ice either. But today we have a 5-0 lead with 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second period. So. Nova's gonna get a penalty for that. And Caps are gonna go to the penalty kill. So Pembina Valley come out with the puck on that face-off, and they go D to D there. Go back to their defenseman. That shot is stopped up front. Rebounds there, but we were able to gather that. And Coop sends up down ice. Coop won that foot race, and she's still battling with the puck. She kind of gets knocked off it, but no call on that play. We'll just let Pembina Valley, they send that down the ice. That shot is stopped by Hauser, and we'll go down. So Cornick there on the puck, she sends that around the boards for Wells. Wells is able to gather it, but Pembina Valley kept that in. Stick on the puck, but couldn't quite get it out. So another really nice save there by Hauser, and she was able to stop that, and you see that play now. Nice blocker save there by Hauser as well. Steer that clear. And Oliver was able to gather the puck and send that in deep. And there's just 1 second left in the power play, so she'll be back to even strength. And Hodgson gathered the puck. She sends up for Hack. Hack tried to make a little move but got stripped of the puck. Merritt over there on the far side. She chips that down the boards. Ooh, get off the ice. And Jasper shoots that puck around, goes wide. Merritt sends that to Hack. Hack working behind the boards. Goforth over there. Merritt is able to keep that puck in. And Jonesy's there with a nice little move and wide open. Oh, beautiful shot. Really nice shot there by Jonesy.
Tonight's 50-50 winning ticket number for $170.50. 00123-493. That's 00123-493.
Okay, so Coop wins that back to Wells, and Wells' shot is blocked out front. Greener is there to follow up. Greener sends that on net. Rebounds there, but just no one can really get to it. Masson steps up on the far side. Pembina Valley were able to gather it. Coop was able to get back. She takes a shot, but then it goes into the shin pads. Wells over to Greener there. Green was able to get through. Oh, her shot goes wide. Man steps up on the boards there. Man just battling, and Wells' shot is stopped.
Let's go, boys. Said there ain't no party like an up north party. There's an up north party, don't stop. I hopped up a train at Halifax with the dream in my heart to bed.
So Coop wins that over to Wells. Wells back to Man. Man sends that back down low. Come on. And Green on the puck. Masson. Oh, I see what she was trying to do, but the puck just couldn't get through. So Masson has some room to go. She chips that down to herself. That puck comes back out. So Man takes a look. She's trying to just create some room here. Greener chips that to Coop. Coop to Wells, and Wells' shot is stopped. Don't know who had the puck. Masson is able to keep it in. And Man there, Man to Masson. Masson sends that to Wells. Wells chips it middle, but couldn't quite. I don't know if their defense kind of misplayed that puck, and Coop was able to pick it up. Coop sends it over for Cornick. It's going to be icing on Pembina Valley. Hudson wins that to Davidson, and Cornick's there. Pembina Valley clear the puck, and McKinnon has to go for it. So McKinnon sends that back in deep, and Hudson in a race for it behind the net. Oliver there to help her out. Pembina Valley were able to gather it. Cornick broke up that pass, and Pembina Valley sent that back in deep. Oliver. It's just on my phone. If you want. Okay, so there's 20 seconds left in the second period, and the score is 5-0 Cats. Shots are 23-15 in favor of the Wildcats. Coop has the puck, and she goes for a skate.